Every year, new cameras come out, people review them and show us some way it will make our lives better. And inside we tell ourselves that we need this camera to make our videos or photos better. Newsflash, don't do that. Newer, higher tech cameras certainly do have their place, but it's not an excuse to break the wallet and focus less on what matters. You're probably wondering why my video looks like this right now and why it sounds like this, when typically my videos never look like this. And that's because I'm gonna show you how to take a scene like this and turn it into something like this. If you're new to this channel, my name is Spencer Ryan. I work as a full-time marketing and creative director at a marketing agency with a background in filmmaking and photography. Click the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos from me. It is extremely helpful and greatly appreciated. So right now I'm currently filming on the Canon EOS M50. This is a relatively cheap camera sitting at about $650 US at the time of shooting this video. The 4K on it is extremely cropped, so I opted to shoot in 1080p. There is absolutely zero log profiles on this thing, and I'm using a really old EFS 18 to 55mm kit lens on it with the Viltrox adapter. In filmmaking, the truth is that there's really only 3 things that matter when it comes to getting the best results in your video. That being lighting, audio, and scene. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through step by step how to invest in and utilize these 3 things to get way better looking videos, as opposed to investing hundreds if not thousands of dollars on a new camera. So let's start with scene. As you can see, I am pretty much backed up far against a plain white wall. In general, this just does not look good. When I'm shooting videos, I like to add depth between the subject and the background, so I'm gonna shift things around a little bit and pick a new spot here in my home office to film in. Alright, so as you can see, I am in a completely different corner of the room now. I've got my desk to my right and some posters and stuff to the left. I've positioned myself to be centered in the middle of this corner, which gives the scene a better composition by framing up the subject, which in this case is me. Now, something as simple as changing the scene can make a huge difference when it comes to your videos. So try to walk around your filming location and see if you can find something better to film in front of. Add some depth like I did between the subject and the background, and try to use leading lines. All of these are really simple, free tips that you can use to immediately produce a better result. At the end of the day, however, this still looks relatively amateur, and that brings me to lighting. Right now, I'm using my ceiling fan overhead light. It is extremely harsh. I'm almost overblown on my face. Lighting is single-handedly one of the best ways that you can improve a video. With so much focus on higher quality, higher resolution, 4K, 8K, better color science, log, whatever, we have to remember that 50 years ago, people were watching TV and films with much lower quality video feeds. Directors had to apply simple principles of lighting to get the best results. But at the end of the day, this is not about spending a ton of money on new lighting gear. So I'm gonna grab a relatively cheap lighting setup and show you exactly what's possible. Alright, so already you are seeing a drastic difference. I've turned off the overhead light from my ceiling fan and put to use this 60-watt monolight I bought on Amazon from Newer, paired with their 38-inch softbox. Now, full disclosure, I do have a 48-inch softbox from them as well, and typically the bigger diffusion source that you have, the better, but I wanted to keep this minimal, so I went with the 38-inch. Now together, along with the Newer C-stand that I also bought, we're at a grand total of about $350. I'll leave links in the description below so you can check all of these out for yourself. Typically, a lighting setup consists of 3 to 4 elements. You have your key light, which is what I'm using right now, and then you would also have a fill light on this side, which I don't have right now. A hair light behind your subject, which is also missing, and then any practicals to add a little bit of pizzazz. For this video, I'm gonna keep it down to 1 key light and add a practical to add some depth and contrast between myself and the background. So I'm gonna turn on this IKEA lamp back here with a cheap smart bulb in it. Done. Now, this isn't the best composition. I'm kind of limited in space here. I'm also going to turn on this little lamp on my desk to add a little bit more practical boom to the whole scene. Now, I don't know if you noticed what I did here, but this lamp is kind of a teal blue, And this lamp is an orange, so I kind of went on the trend of teal and orange that everyone tends to do. It doesn't have to be this way, but it looks good to the human eye. Already, the video is shaping up to be a lot better, and we're only missing one key element which I'm sure is so annoying when you're watching this video, and that's audio. Audio can make or break a video, and bad audio is a quick way to immediately lose a viewer's interest. As a matter of fact, I probably lost a lot of people doing the entire video with bad audio. But you can go as complex or as simple as you want. Here, I have my Rode Videomic Pro Plus. Now, this microphone is upwards of $300, and I know that's pricey, but I have two of them because they are just that good. They come with a 10-year warranty, they sound great, and they give you a lot of control over your audio and have multiple use cases. Now, this is not sponsored by Rode, but I am a huge advocate of these microphones, so take my word with full transparency and honesty. I'm gonna slap this microphone on the M50 so that you can hear how much of a difference it really makes. So now that the Rode mic is plugged in and on, you should be hearing a drastic difference from before and after. Clean audio is essential, and nobody wants to watch a video with bad audio, including this one in the beginning, but hopefully you stuck around. I applied the simple and minimal post-processing to this audio feed that I mentioned in my video about getting clean audio, which you can find somewhere in the corner or in the description below. Now, you don't have to get a Rode Videomic Pro Plus. You could get a Rode Micro, you could get another brand, you could use whatever you want. I also like to use the Rode Lavalier Go with the wireless Go. There's a plethora of options out there to improve your audio over the in-camera microphone. If you are interested, however, I will leave a link below for the Rode Videomic Pro Plus. That is a mouthful. So that's it. That's all there is to it. Investing in better scenes, better lighting, and better audio are all you really need to take your videos to the next level. And considering you use what's in this video, you would spend a grand total of about $650. Now, for reference, the new Sony a6600 is $1,300, the EOS R5 is $3,900, and the Sony a7S III is gonna run you about $3,500. So you could spend $645 to get some awesome looking videos like this, or you could spend thousands of dollars on a new camera and still end up with scenes like this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel for more videos from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.